Hi guys, it's Miss Annie. I wanted to reach out and say hello to all of you and check in with you, tell you I missed you, and I'm thinking about all of you and looking forward to our time that we're back together again. But in the meantime, I hope that you and your families are happy and healthy, and using this time to also find a little unexpected joy and beauty in a time that we wouldn't normally be doing what we're doing right now. So our family has been doing that a little bit. We worked on our yellow submarine garden yesterday, so B and I thought that it would be fun to set up in front of that to let you guys see a little bit of that work and inspire if any of you are making your own gardens at home. And I chose a book today to read to you that will, over this, however long this lasts, I wanted to be able to connect with you beyond the packet that I sent home, and offer a few more projects to just kind of sprinkle in and add some joy and beauty into your days. This is our first attempt at that, so hopefully it works okay, but we'll see. So the first project that I'm going to offer you is one that I wanted to do in class, but we didn't get there yet. It's going to be about the song Here Comes the Sun, which is the George Harrison song that he brought to the Beatles during a time that he was having a really hard time personally and with each other, kind of with the other band members. And he was sitting in his garden, actually, they're so appropriate right now, sitting in his garden one day, and the sun came out and it cheered him up. And I was thinking about it because this has been an odd time, but we have been so fortunate to have the sunshine in these last couple of weeks, and it has definitely helped cheer me up at times. So I'm not sure if that's how it is with anyone else, but I know that's how it is with me. And so it made me think of this book that I wanted to do. So this project will be Here Comes the Sunbread, because this book is called Sunbread. It's one of my longtime favorite books that I've used with kiddos over the years, and B and I made something with it this week actually for my husband's birthday, and so I'll show that to you afterward. We'll start with the book and then we'll go into a project, but this is going to be, it's a visual art project, but also it incorporates culinary arts, which is the art of cooking. Definitely artists, bakers, chefs, all artists, and so the art world is huge, and this is just another cool way to show your art and your creativity. So I'm excited to see what you guys make with this, but we'll start with the book. This is called Sunbread, and it's by Alyssa Clevin. So here we go. Also, this book, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt it yet, but I want to just make a point that as I was rereading this, I've read it so many times, but as I was rereading it today to do this with you, it was so interesting because a lot of it kind of speaks to this time right now in the beginning, and I thought it was really cool because the main character, the baker, who's a dog, uses her feelings during that time and then her creativity and her art form to create what she wants from that time and to make herself happy and to provide beauty for herself and her friends and family. And so that's really something that we can all learn from right now. So just kind of think about that as we're going through it too. All right, here we go. The wind, it whooshed, the snow, it whirled, the rain streamed down, it sloshed and swirled, and washed the colors from this world. Bare trees shook like chilly bones, children grumbled in their homes, birds and beasts all wished the sun would show its golden face again. So many people hanging out in their homes. A baker missed the sun so much, she took some flour from her hutch. Some butter, sugar, eggs, and yeast, she said, I'll bake a sunny feast. Because the real sun likes to hide, I'll make my own small sun inside. She kneaded bread dough rich and gold, glossy, springy, smooth to hold. She shaped a bread so round and grand, it seemed the sun shone in her hands. Perhaps the baker's loving touch helped her sunbread grow so much. Perhaps it was the yeast or flour. Something gave that sunbread power. It rose and rose and rose and rose. A smell from heaven filled the nose of every chilly child and dog, every porcupine and hog. They saw that good bread rise and shine and stopped their grumbles, groans, and whines. The baker's made a sun, they cried. The baker let them all inside. And filled them up from toe to head with puffy, hot, delicious bread. Bread so brilliant, bright, and sunny, summer seemed to fill their tummies. Bread so fluffy and so fine, they felt themselves begin to shine. And then surprise began to rise, to float and flutter, flip and fly, light as kites into the sky. And down again to dance and sing, they all joined hands and hooves and wings and praised the joy good bread can bring. They made a sound so sweet and deep. The real sun woke up from its sleep. It burst out through the lumpy clouds and streamed down on the startled crowd. The sun is here, they gave a cheer. It wants some bread, the baker said. So everyone threw bits of bread, chunks and hunks and crusty crumbs into the sky, up to the sun, who ate it up and beamed back down on every city, field, and town. It dried the fur of mouse and dog and warmed the soul of bear and frog. It glittered on the blue-green seas, wove golden ribbons through the trees. It painted colors on the day, melted all the snow away, and brought the shadows out to play. It scattered rainbows soft and bright, fed the plants with its clear light. Streaked the sky red, yellow, pink, and purple, then began to sink. And as the sun slipped down to rest, the baker shouted this request. Come back for breakfast, please, dear sun. I'll bake fresh sun bread and sun buns. The baker baked the whole night long. And then, hooray, at crack of dawn, the sun was back to spread its light like honey on each yummy bite, and dance around the world and sing of all the joy good bread can bring. And now, when it is cold and gray and dark and icy, guess who plays with flour, sugar, eggs, and yeast? Guess who bakes bread, stars, and beasts? Bread, birds, and flowers, boats, and towers, tons of buttery small suns, which shine until the real one comes? The baker and her crew, that's who. All right, so do you know what the project is? Can you tell? This page had a lot to say about it. So we are gonna be culinary artists, bakers, and we have a recipe. It provides a recipe on the back page that I will print a picture of, and you'll be able to see it stationary. But I'll also take you into our kitchen and have B and I kind of show you the process a little bit. But you guys are going to be bakers, and you are going to create your own sun bread, but it doesn't have to be sun bread. It can be anything. And this is the art part. This is your visual art part, because I want to encourage you to create any kind of visual bread that you want to, whatever kind of creature or symbol, or it can be rainbow bread. It could be, we did this week, whenever we made this, B and I made this for my husband's, had his 40th birthday party. Not really a party, 40th birthday this week. And so B made his face as the bread. So I'll share a picture of that with you too. But that was fun to do, and it was delicious, and it brought all three of us a lot of joy. So I'm hoping that you and your family will enjoy this art project, and I can't wait to see what you create. So please send me the pictures, and in a second I will catch back up with you in our kitchen. All right, so see you then.